Hi guys, my name is Cynthia Reynolds and I wanted to start with the informational video explaining some of what I've been through and why I am where I am and why I do what I do today. Anyway, in 2017 I was working a very unfulfilling career field. I was a visual merchandiser at Macy's, and even though it was something I had dreamt about and went to school for and got a bachelor's degree in, I was extremely unfulfilled. And then my dad had a heart attack. He had to have open heart surgery, and I went to visit him at the hospital, and he was literally hooked up with tubes all over his whole body to the wall and had no color left in his skin. He was pretty much lifeless. I actually thought that's what he would look like dead. That's how scary it was. Within a short time period, I want to say a couple months, my good friend, his mom, ended up coming down with breast cancer. Now, she's someone that I used to meet at the gym. Within 30 days, she passed away, and I showed up to visit her at the hospital, and she was already dead. I had never seen a dead body. Both of these things scared me to death. I literally went through my midlife crisis a bit early because of it, and decided to cash in my retirement from Macy's to go to a certified health coaching school called the Dr. Sears Wellness Institute. So I did that. I left Macy's. Very shortly after, became a GNC assistant store manager while learning about supplements, sports nutrition, because I definitely had some gaps. I had some questions about those sort of things. I did buy some supplements. I was on, at that time, transitioning into a low-carb, high-protein diet, but I didn't have all the knowledge I needed. So GNC actually taught me a lot of what I needed to know about supplements. And then I was continuing to train with GNC. I finished that Dr. Sears Wellness Institute and got certified in 2018 in May. And by April, because of my social media, starting an Instagram account and starting a Facebook account, I obtained a client almost immediately, like that, within days. So then I built my business. I worked on online branding, creating a logo, all that sort of thing. It's called Healthy for Life, or DMV Healthy for Life. DMV short for DC, Maryland, Virginia. But ironically, my first client was from New York, just because it's social and how far it goes. But anyway, and all throughout 2018, those were the things I was working on, working with my first client, obtaining other clients, designing my program, other services like teaching people how to grocery shop and how to read labels, distance learning, video chats, training through the phone, basically. And then in 2019, I really focused a little bit more on the social platform. I developed two more health coaching clients, and one personal training client, even though I wasn't a certified personal trainer yet. And then I started going to ISSA, actually. I left GNC in November of 2019. I started going to ISSA, the International Sports Sciences Association. And then I got my certified personal trainer, or certified fitness trainer, whichever way you want to call it. And also got CPR AED certified, because, the two go hand in hand. And started attending corrective exercise class for injury prevention. All the while working on myself, working on my diet, training in nutrition. So it started with portion control training, then macros, then the low-carb diet, and eventually transitioned into keto, which is what I'm doing now. Over time, I lost 40 pounds. My BMI went from a 40 at Macy's to a 24, which is what it is now. I learned how to build muscle properly. I learned more about calorie density and nutrition. And going from Dr. Sears, who trained on cancer prevention and, basically high nutrient dense foods, and habitual, it's lifestyle, exercise, attitude, nutrition. And then I started working with Optavia. So I started learning about diabetes prevention, getting people off of diabetes medication, managing blood sugar, decreasing sugar, and things like that. And now that I'm done corrective exercise, I am looking for my next opportunity.